Now logically follows. Some questions are such that their options and statements logically follow. If the statement or the options logically follow the given question, then these could be right. We will go with the question. 2017, there was a question. Recognition of prior learning scheme is sometimes mentioned in the news with reference to. As we have discussed, we have to carefully read all the keywords. Recognition of prior learning. That means I am not a new learner. I have skills, but my skills are not recognized. This is the precondition. I have skills, but my skills are not recognized. I am a good history teacher, but I don't have MA in history. In that way, you can think. Scheme is sometimes mentioned in the news with reference to. Now, this is the answer. Let us say, just don't look at this. See the other options. Enrolling the persons in universities for distance learning program. If I am a carpenter, why will I go to universities to recognize my skills? I can go to ITI. Clear? I already have skills, but my skills are not recognized. So if I am carpenter, why will I enroll to universities? Third, reserving some skills job to rural and urban poor in some public sector undertaking. See the scheme and see the statement. Are they related? Okay, let us say you are not sure about this. Come to third, last, certifying the skills acquired by the trainees under the National Skill Development Mission. Certifying the skill acquired by trainees under the scheme. That means I was unskilled at the start of the program. I got skilled under the program. So where was my prior learning? Okay, I have prior learning. That means I don't want to go anywhere. Just I want to ensure that my skill is recognized by the authorities. Fourth will not be the option. Come to first. Certifying the skills acquired by construction workers through traditional channels. I am a carpenter. My father is carpenter. I learned carpentry. Now I want my skills to be recognized. This is the correct justification of the question. Logically, only this follows, not these three. Here, you are forcing someone into the university. Not necessarily everyone needs to go to the university. Second, how reserving some skill jobs to rural and urban poor in some public sector undertaking, and that too in public sector undertaking. They are decreasing day by day. Okay, the government is privatizing many things. Certifying the skills. That means I was not prior learned. I was a new person. I didn't know any skills. I learned those skills. So that doesn't mean that that means that I don't have any prior skills. Okay. Recognition of prior learning. See this. Certifying the skills acquired by the construction worker through traditional channel. Here they could have used carpenter or whatever they want to. It's just a description of this. Clear? Any doubt with this? Which of the following regarded as the main features of rule of law? We are all citizens, okay, and we are all responsible citizens. We all know what is rule of law. Okay, if something is going against, let us say you are walking on the road and someone picks you and takes you to the prison, you will say that where is the rule of law? Okay, we all know what is rule of law. Now you have to identify which of the following could be the rule of law, like part of rule of law. First, limitation of powers, equality before law, people's responsibility to the government, liberty and civil rights. Okay, now logically you have to you have to just go through the statements and see which of the statements logically follow the question. Limitation of powers of the government. Obviously, it's a rule of law. If the government has more power, then your rights will not be protected. Okay, that's why constitution is there. It limits the powers of the government. Second, equality before law. If there is no equality before law, then where is rule of law? If tomorrow a politician is allowed to pass through the traffic because he is a politician. Not if he is the government, let us say PM or CM, they can go. But a normal politician, member of, let us say, Congress party, okay, there are no different laws for the people. Only exceptions which are available are to the certain sections of the population, like for example, president and governor. They have certain exceptions, but for all other, there is equality before law. Third, people's responsibility to the government. See, are we China? We are not responsible to the government. We are responsible to the nation as a whole, maybe to the constitution, but not responsible to the government. This is not mandatory. Okay, yeah, there is a list of fundamental duties, but is it mandatory? This is not mandatory. This is just a directive by the government that if it will be good if you follow these things. But if you don't follow, you won't be thrown into the jail directly to the violation of the fundamental duties as they are mentioned in the constitution. For that, you need a separate law. Okay. This is not the right kind of logical flow of this statement or rule of law. Rule of law doesn't signify people's responsibility to the government. If you think in terms of USA, people are not responsible at all. Or I may be exaggerating this, but they don't think about like they have all the rights in their day-to-day life. They can exercise those rights. Okay. And then fourth is liberty and civil rights. Liberty and civil rights. Obviously, without liberty and civil rights, you can't sustain. Okay. You need civil rights. You need liberty. Liberty to develop yourself. You need civil rights. You won't be arrested without any proper reason. Okay. So only 1, 2, and 4 logically follow. Third, it doesn't logically follow. That's why third will not be the part of the answer. Just see, rule of law. We are citizen of this country. We know that what is rule of law. Then just think which of this is applicable to you, right? Then the answer is C.